Welcome back, folks. We have the ladies from the Valley Symphony Orchestra here. We have Vivian Vargas and Jackie Flores here. Thank you, ladies, so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. So let's talk a little bit about the history of the Valley Symphony Orchestra. Tell us a little bit about more how it began and where it came.
Sure. So we are in our 66th year.
Wow.
We just completed our 65th. We had a big celebration last year. So we're very excited to be a part and to continue to be a part of the fabric of the Valley. The Symphony Orchestra got started at Pan American College in Edinburgh because there was a need for a string orchestra, string musicians. And so as that need grew, the orchestra grew as well. And so it has now developed into a 90 musicians currently with the Symphony Orchestra. And yeah, we're very excited. We're very excited also that our musicians are so talented, and they're all basically from the Valley.
I was going to ask that. Are they all just from the Valley, or do they come from different places to kind of play with the Valley Symphony Orchestra?
We have a very small grouping, Jackie, of substitute musicians that we have to pull in from Houston or San Antonio or the Austin areas. And those are like more specialty musicians, like the harpist, Miss Alice Keene, is from the Houston area, and she is a principal, which means she is the lead harp in our orchestra, and so she's contracted to all our 6 concerts.
But we do feature artists from all over the country, so in our different concerts. So we'll be a feature of either pianist or violinist. That will be featured in our concerts. So we do have special guests that come in and perform with us.
And that's interesting as far as, because I'm unfamiliar with how orchestras and really work and when they perform. So it's interesting to hear that you do feature artists from all over the country, as well as you contract different people to come down here and play. So how does that work as far as the recruiting process? Do they try out for a position?
Oh yes, there is an audition. It's held at the beginning of every season. So the Valley Symphony Orchestra's concert season operates very similar to the school year, the school calendar year. So from September to April, we've got concerts spread out, and we do a full 6-series orchestra season. 5 of those concerts are going to be your classical, so your traditional classical music, and 1 is going to be a pops concert or more popular music that people have heard in movies, commercials, things like that. So we're in terms of the auditions, yes, a recruiting process is put in place. We're told when it's going to be, what time it's going to be held. We put some promotional materials together, and we start branching off and informing all of the fine arts directors in the Valley. We reach out through the League of American Orchestras, which is an association that as an orchestra we belong to, and so we branch out and just search for the best musicians.
But our music director, Peter Dabrowski, finds the talent of our artists, our famous artists, the musicians that play all over the country, and so he's the one who will usually find, or people that he knows that will come and to perform, and he'll feature them in one of our concerts along with our very talented musicians from our local musicians, to be part of our symphony. So we bring in nice shows to the Valley, give people something different to do. Been here 66 years, and so we want to invite families to come in and make it a family night.
Yeah,
it does sound exciting.
We've got some good concerts coming up, Gabriella.
Yes.
The first one is Triumphant Beethoven, and that one is going to be held at the UTRGV Performing Arts Complex on Friday night, October 20th. We want you, like Jackie says, we want you to bring the family. We do have an age restriction on children. We try to have 5 and older attend, only because the orchestra rehearses so much, and they get into such a strong focus, especially the maestro when he's going to perform, that any distraction or a crying baby or a yell or a squeak or the phone going off, those are all forbidden. Concert etiquette, 101 must not happen.
Right. No, and that's great that it kind of goes back to the
Yes.
no phone. It's like a night out to kind of retire the phone, retire all the
Exactly.
social medias and everything.
It's specifically meant for you to enjoy the music that's being played, and and symphonic music is played in its purest form because there is no amplification.
Wow.
So there's no microphones out there at all. What you hear in terms of an audience, as an audience member, is pure sound.
Wow.
And it's the sound of the composition that was written as it was supposed to be heard. And so it's best to just go in there, just release all your stress, leave it at the door, and just enjoy yourself.
Great, and that's perfect for it's a Friday night.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you go right after work, make it a night out, have some dinner, go see the show. And
Exactly.
it's a great night out.
Exactly.
Now that's the Triumphant Beethoven, which will be October 20th. But I
Yes.
know there's Touch of Frost also.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jackie, you want to tell us about
Yes,
the...
we're so excited about that one. So what happens is we have the first 2 concerts in Edinburgh.
Okay.
And then in November, we'll move to the McAllen Performing Arts
Okay.
Center, and we'll have the next 4 concerts there, starting with the Touch of Frost Christmas concert.
Oh, that's
and
exciting.
so we're really excited about that. It's our first Christmas concert there at that location because
exciting.
it didn't get completed until after our first concert. So we're excited. Both venues in Edinburgh and in McAllen were tuned to our symphony, to our orchestra.
Wow.
So we're excited about hearing them. I'm really excited. It's my first year hearing them play, and I am just so excited about. And I hope the families, we invite the families, like she said, 5 and older, come in, make it get into the spirit of Christmas. It'll be November 17th.
That's exciting.
Right when the Thanksgiving break.
It's never too early to prepare for Christmas.
No.
No, and everybody's already going to be in Christmas mode.
Exactly.
So we want to get everybody out there, and make it a tradition that this is part of their family tradition to kick off their Christmas,
Exactly.
and the great, we have great classic Christmas carols, and we'll have a chorale singing, and we'll have symphony playing. and stuff.
beautiful.
Yeah, this concert is a big production. There's going to be over 130 volunteer chorale members on stage, as well as the 90 musicians. And we're going to have some little surprises in store for the public. And so we really encourage y'all to come out.
Perfect. And I know the children's education concerts are in January, 19th and
Yes.
the 26th.
Yes, and those are private concerts. It's
Okay.
not for the public. They're specifically for children.
That's amazing.
And yes, and so we what we do is we reach out to all the schools, and we've got our schools that come back every year. McAllen ISD does a very good job of including their 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders all the way up to 9th grade. And we encourage other schools in the Valley to inquire about more information.
How they can bring their students. We'll have 2 concerts in January, 19 and 26. We look for sponsors to help us put these concerts out for children. It's a field trip, but it's a lesson. They get a lesson to the school. The teachers will prepare the students with what kind of music they're going to be listening to when they come to the concerts.
And that's fantastic.
Yes.
Well,
They learn the parts of the orchestra. They the maestro also conducts and has interaction with the students. It's a very wonderful thing to see and experience, and we really welcome and extend the invitation to other school districts to contact us.
well, thank you so much, ladies, for coming in today. And for more information, you can always call 661-1615 or head over to valleyorchestra.org for more information on dates and times of when you can make your attendance to one of these fabulous shows. Well, folks, that's going to do it for us here on Inside the Valley. We hope you'll join us next week. Bye-bye.